So we're on the Phu Quoc Express. We just got picked up from the hotel, dead efficient, brought out to the pier here, got on the Phu Quoc Express, which takes an hour and a half, gets us to near the border at Ha Tien, and then a minibus is going to pick us up, take us to the border. We've got our US dollars ready to cross the border and pay the visa, and then another minibus will take us to Kampot. So it's all very exciting. We've got to sit inside. There you are, look at that. We've got to sit inside because it's one of them fast ferries, so they make you sit inside in case anybody falls off. Really looking forward to it. Pretty excited actually about moving. Yesterday I was a bit, oh god, do we have to move? Can't we just stay swimming in the sea? I love it here. But actually I'm pretty excited about moving it. There's hardly anybody on the ferry. Woman just said sit where you like, so there you go. Hello. So here we are at the international border gate. The guy's just dropped us off. He's took a photo of us all, and said, where are you going, Kampot? Took photos of us, where are you going to this guy in front, cab. And then I think the idea is he's sending that photo to whoever's meeting us on the other side, if you see what I mean. Ready to pick us up. There you go. So that's the exit bit. And then here you come. So we've just done the exit bit, out of our bags checked. And then they ask you, they check that you've got a passport, and they check you've got cash and everything to get over it. And then you come across here, and then not sure what's going to happen here, whether what we do, but we're going to have to walk into Cambodia on the other side. Well, it'd be wrong not to walk through the arch, wouldn't it? Okay, well we did the passport, we had a passport checked, our bags checked, our passport rechecked, and then the guy asked if we got cash and that, and there was a girl, I don't know what she said the answer was, but she's gone back.
Do you know what the lady wanted?
And so we've like walked through the arch now, and then we go to Cambodia now, and I can see the Cambodia bit here now. Well, we're here, but it's not exactly clear where you go. It says check passport out. Cambodia? So that passed off all right, actually, didn't it? That passed off all right, didn't it, Tris? Apart from you getting flustered at the sight of the guard, filling in the form wrong, not ticking the box and all that. And then just to add a little bit of extra to it, like, you know, just like they're on a little money-making scheme, aren't they? Just to add that tiny little bit extra to it, we had to pay the doctor $1 to give us a leaflet about monkeypox. Didn't check anything, we just had to pay him $1 and he gave us a leaflet. He was very nice about it, so there you go. And now we're just waiting for the bus, so they put you off in this cafe here and you buy yourself a beer or a Coke or whatever, and then they we're just waiting the bus. These said we've got top quality upholstery in here. A few different coloured seats as well, yeah.
Slightly different.
There we go, right, so we've got like 30 odd miles to go to our hotel. I think this could be the last leg of the journey and we're going, man.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
What's your first impression of Cambodia?
It's alright actually.
I think it's a dump. We'll find out shortly. We just got a message back from the place saying they do hire scooters, so that'll be good. And then we just had a nice meal, nice lunch, and we got some money out of the bank, but it's all bizarre because they give you the change in a mix of dollars and bills, and oh my god, I thought I'd been robbed, but we haven't actually, and now we've got ourselves this is a tuk-tuk remor, or the remor, so it's like a motorbike with a trailer with 4 seats on. We couldn't get a normal tuk-tuk because it wouldn't have had enough space for our luggage, and this is a Grab one as well, so it's paid for through Grab, so that's good. So we'll go and see what this place is like, this hut that you booked here, Cheryl. Looks nice though, actually, yeah, to be quite nice. Looks a really nice little town, to be honest with you. Perhaps I'm doing a disservice when I said dump. It was the main road which they're digging up. Right, well, I think Chesney's outdone me on the hut front here, haven't you, Ches? Right, so we're only just arrived. I'll give you a quick tour of this though before we trash it up, right? So, this is our hut here. Look at that. Table and chairs. Look at that. River view out of the hut. How absolutely lovely is that? I just asked the lady, any mosquitoes? She said, yeah, hundreds. Jess is already worried to death. Right, give you a quick tour inside before we trash it up. She's just gone to sort me out a scooter. Right, Jess on the veranda. There we go. Here's inside. It's very nice, actually. Really nice and tidy and really nice and clean. Good bedding. Oh, I think there might be a tiny bit of play in the mattress as well for a change. It's only got a fan, this one. And look, you can see all the holes in the floorboards here. So Chesney said there's definitely going to be some creatures, but we're not bothered about that. We're okay in Palm Garden. Tea and coffee there, little chest of drawers there, and then you actually have to come outside here to your bathroom. Here's your bathroom there, shower, toilet, standard stuff. There you go, toilet rolls and everything. And then look at that. What is not to like about that for the grand sum of how much, Ches?
Oh, I don't know, £80 was it?
I think it was £75 for 5 nights, something like that. Yeah, $95 because you've got to pay in dollars. $95, £75 for 5 nights. How nice is that? There's the view. I'll show you the reception area and everything in a bit, and the pool. Nice one. They do meals, the odd meals here. So this is the reception area. They do meals here, and they also do a bit of a bar. And we're coming in for breakfast this morning. But if you wanted to, we've got a place there on the front. They deliver your breakfast over there for you if you want, like. Then this is the bit I really like. So you've got a nice pool here. Look at that. These four, I think these are like £100 odd, about £115 or something like that for 5 nights. We got ours for like 75, I think. So we haven't got the pool view. And then I'll show you outside on the way out. Oh, the lady at the reception, she does like meals. We're going to have breakfast there this morning. They do a bit of evening meals. They've got a bit of a bar there as well, but I don't think many people use it. And then I'll show you the road out here this morning. It's like 3 miles of dirt tracks. But even the main road here, there's a lot of dirt tracks on just the main road here, so that's nothing new. But you just need to bear in mind it's 3 miles to the town if you do stay here. But she has got motorcycles, $6 a day. To be honest, the one we've got's all right, but it looks a bit knackered. There's a ceremony going on up here on the left as well, and I'll show you that as we go past. This is the equivalent of Harvest Festival. So they brought the rice in, and it went on last night, and apparently today as well. All the monks are here, and apparently they all gather and eat and everything. But the litter here this morning when I went out for a run was absolutely unreal. I'll show you as we go past now.
Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind. Flying.
So we're taking a ride up to the Bokor Hill Station. You've probably already just seen the monkeys on the way up on the road and that. And then look, suddenly there's a great big Buddha here. There's lots of things to see here. Apparently it was abandoned, it's been abandoned 2 or 3 times before, and put back into use and something. So but there's lots of derelict buildings and all sorts of things up here. They reckon it's quite a monstrosity in between some nice beauty as well. So we'll go and have an explore around. There's lots of things to see up here. Who says religion doesn't pay, eh? Well, apparently this was the Black Palace, King Chinook's residence, built of brick and black wood in 1936. I think it's pretty much abandoned. But there are some people around here dropping monument, give offerings off and things like that. So let's have a quick look round, eh? That's actually the places we're going to right off in the distance there, the hill station and everything. So amidst all like what is like abandoned stuff, are these like brand new properties they're building? They say that there's plans to like resurrect this and it'll be up and going again in 2036 or something. And in the middle of all that, there's this. Look at the chandeliers in that chest. Did you see the chandelier in that one there? Like whose is that factory over there? Bizarre. And I think this is all the abandoned bits here of where they were going to make this into something that didn't quite work out or whatever. But it looks like they're resurrecting it. It's all very odd. This is quite ironic, isn't it? Bokor Development Master Plan Zone 1 and 2 showroom closed. I think the master plan's gone wrong. Now I think I read that this is the Catholic Church, I think. Yeah. Christmas is cancelled. What was that? A rat? Le Bokor Palace. Oh, look at the mist rolling up now. Hope we don't get wet on the way back. You want to feel the dampness in there. You can actually feel the dampness in the air, so all this is bushing up here now. Oh wow, this is inside that Bokor Palace. So they obviously, the kitchens are working. They've got the chafing dishes here. Okay, well this one here is the Chinese temple. So we're going to go up to the other temple, but Let's have a quick explore of this one first on the way. Oh, this religion's not quite so profitable as the other one. This is the abandoned French village, isn't it, Chaz? Yeah, I think they are. These are just like, they're all totally abandoned now, look.
Thin mattresses now, isn't it?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to sleep on there. The mattresses are paper thin. Most of these have got a security guard in each one. There's a new one being built. Yeah, a new one being built. Here's the temple we're going to, just behind the hill here. But like, what was this supposed to be then? What was that? You can see that for miles around. Is that a factory of some sort? Just look at the abandonment there of the stuff and materials and oh my goodness gracious me. Not do any evil, to cultivate good and to purify one's minds. That is the teaching of the Buddha. Well, I don't think there's much water coming down it today, but you can see when it's in full flow, you know, this has worn away the stones here pretty much. You can see when it's in full flow how much will come down here. There's absolutely nothing there at the moment. Look at that, it's bone dry. There you go, that's what it's about. That's the new development. Bokor Real Estate. Buy it now before they all go. Look, they're going to have all that as well. They'll have the entertainment zone eventually. They're going to have to ship them trees in from somewhere because at the moment that's a looks like a quarry. This is the so this is the estates place. I just had a look at the brochure. Crown Estates, Bokor. Look at that massive hall, big dining facilities and everything. Wow. Not many people in it, and it's at the waterfalls here, but that's where I got. That's and you can have a look at the brochure here as well for what they're actually you know, what the vision for it all's going to be. Well, we were just going home and then we saw this thing saying water dam. And then we've come across this place. Looks like some sort of palace. Not like the Bokor Palace, like a proper palace. What present have you just had?
Fish food.
Fish food. Go on then, get on with it.
I can't open it.
They're only minnows, these, Cheryl. They need feeding.
There's some big black ones.
They need feeding, they do. How happy are you with your present, Ches? Smiler? Ches is rocking the pea green helmet there. Nice helmet, Ches. I know what you're thinking, Ches. Get me on a trip. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Yeah, get me on a trip. So that Bokor National Park was all right yesterday, slightly bizarre. This is the trusty beast here. Not so trusty, I don't think. It was hardly started yesterday up that mountain, did it? So, where do you want to go today? Whisper.
Cap, please.
Kep Crab Market? Go on then, I'll get you there straight away. Get on, let's go. 10 miles of the main road will actually be like this. It'll be wider, but it'll be like this with you know, gravel track and all that. Plenty of litter lying around as well, as unfortunately is the case with Asia. But yeah, I'll take a few shots on the way up and then you can see. Hello! They're ever so friendly here, and then you can see what it looks like. Okay, well these bits here on the right here, these are the salt fields. So when I come past here this morning about 7 o'clock going up to the river for a run, there was people in here like raking all these over. So they get the water in, let it all dry out, and then eventually when it's totally dried out they harvest the salt out of them.
To the city streets, we began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings.
Believe it or not, this is the main road to Kep.
Chemicals that take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again.
Well, that was a drive, wasn't it, Joe? What do you think to that?
Too dusty.
A bit dusty is an understatement. Oh my good God. That is rough. Look at the state of my trousers and everything now. Look. Everything I've got now, everything I own is now orange. But anyway, we're here at the Kep Crab Market and General Market by the look of it. So we're going to go and have a look around here, see what there is to see. And then we're going to go into Kep Town itself, and I think we're even going to try and have a swim in the sea, aren't we, Charles?
What?
Swim in the sea for you?
Oh, maybe.
Get all the orange off you?
Looking at me on.
Con chăm vô mặt sông.
Oh.
There's absolutely beautiful smell in here. Oh, these are all dried shrimps, aren't they? Wow. Hey?
Got big
Lady's cooking chestnuts for the squid up. See that?
Yep. That's hot.
Is it good squid?
It's
Is it
hot.
worth the squid?
It's hot.
Careful for coconuts, Trevor. Good job. You have your coconut defence on your head. I have my orange coconut defence on my head. We may live. How cool's that? So we just tipped up here at the end of this sort of like almost shut down pier thing. Bloke here's having a meal with all his family and everything. He's got all his stuff out here, and just said to me, "Oh, do you want a beer?" And he just gave me a beer out of his cool box. Jesse's walking around now wondering where she's going to get a Coca-Cola from. I'm alright, I've got beer cheers with my new mates.
Wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night.
Just driving down the road with the government buildings on, and well, we haven't seen anybody working in any of these yet, but it is a Monday as well. Cheryl says maybe they don't work Monday. I said maybe they don't work any day. Then we come across a couple of like cows, buffalo, I don't know what you call them. Cows. There you go.
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments. That's a proper YouTube thing, Cheryl. There's lots of these roads that are like, look like they're made like for a lot more traffic than there are. This is the one up to the national park. It's like not a soul around. So this is the road up through the national park up towards the viewpoint. We just had to pay 8,000 real, which is £1.60 to get in. I'm not sure it was legitimate because I didn't get a ticket or anything, but you know, he had all the Ranger gear on and that, so it didn't look like we were getting past him. So we'll see. We had to pay 50% of the national parks we've been in so far, so it wouldn't surprise me. Beautiful little road up here, much better than the one we went up to by mistake just on the way up to the butterfly farm. Guys, look at the state of this. Oh, there's my bag. Look at my trousers, look. Look at my entire trousers and shit, look. Look at this. Look at my shit. That's what the road to Kep does to you. It's pretty dusty. What a good day out though. Had a fantastic hour just chatting to a couple of people in a bit of a mountain lodge, like sitting in cafe type thing. A couple of Brits there. Had a fantastic hour's chat with them. Really, really interesting people. Really, really nice. Really enjoyed that. We've had some good chats here actually. We've been chatting to a property guy yesterday morning at breakfast. We've had some really nice conversations here with people, so I'm quite enthused by this town actually. Oh, and we're back in the same old pizza bar place, only because look, beer, look, straight out the freezer them glasses are. How nice is that? How's that, Ches?
Really good.
Is it really good? What is it? Beef kebab?
Beef kebabs.
That looks really good. That coleslaw looks really good. When I just had my vegetarian sandwich and chips, yeah?
Yeah.
You took 18 of my chips, yeah?
I did take it.
Yeah. I don't like to be vindictive or anything, but I counted them as 18 of my chips you took, yeah?
And I've given you back.
Yeah.
You said you could have 18
And
back.
you actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you don't even have 18 chips. Viewers, don't be like Cheryl. Don't be a chip thief. God, we're all covered in orange. With that orange, we look like we've fake tanned in California. What a fantastic day though, eh?
Fantastic.
We went to our favourite pub, didn't we? The pizza pub. Really, really nice. Really so good food. Every night I've been having a vegetarian sandwich and chips, and I know that's not adventurous. And every night Ches had something different. Do you know what? We're both satisfied with it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Both very happy with it, aren't we? Guess where you're going tomorrow?
I have no idea.
You're going to a cave temple.
Woo!
Woo! Get me there. I shouldn't have told you that tonight. You won't sleep now, will you?
No.
Right, come on, let's get down our dusty baby. Ah, he's the most beautiful baby. Hello. Ah. Another drive down the main road, Ches, to our cave temple we're going to today. It's very good. We were on a bit of tarmac to start off with, weren't we? We've had a beautiful breakfast and all that, so yeah, and we're not busy, are we? Because we're retired. Look at the road. So after a rather dusty ride, we've actually made it to the cave temple. And then the thing is, there's loads of guides here. There's loads of guys out here who are saying, oh yeah, I'll be your guide, I'll be your guide, pay me, I'll be your guide. But I think the deal is that you say, no thanks mate. Then they're offering to look after your bike for you as well for money. So I suppose they've all got to try and make money somehow. There's nothing Ches likes more than a few stairs to get up to a temple as such as. She loves it. I know you like a few stairs, Ches. Mm-hmm. Well, already this feels a bit damp. Oh, you can feel the mustiness in here now. I am like so getting me in that pool in a minute. Local traffic. Last full day in Kampot today, so we're going for a ride out to the Green Cathedral for some kayaking, you'll be glad to know, Trevor. Show us your coordination for kayaking with your arms. Oh god, oh my god. So we're going for some kayaking, which will be a giggle. And we booked a car for tomorrow morning. And you can tell you're in Asia, because we booked a car for tomorrow morning. And I said, what time will it be here? And she goes, 8, 9 or 10. Oh, well that's cleared that up then, the morning. Right, so we just tipped up here. And we said to the bloke, do you hire canoes? Yeah, $9. How long for? 3 hours. That sounds good enough to me. So we just give us a canoe, a couple of dodgy looking life jackets, and he didn't even really say where we were going, did he, Jess? He just said this way, And then he showed us a map on the wall, which doesn't really show you anything either. And apparently we're going to go up on this green loop here in front of us, and it's, I don't know how many miles round, it's a few miles round, isn't it, Chaz?
Yep.
3 hours. What's not to like about this? Now, Cheryl, can we just clear up for anybody who's watching this? Who is the captain of this boat? Is it me or you?
It's you, as usual.
Thank you. Do you want to be, what do you want to be? First officer?
Obviously.
Petty officer? Rating?
First officer.
Okay, fair enough. Right, go on then. Full steam ahead, first officer. Put your canoe around, you paddle around the other way. No, not that way.
I was right to start.
No, you got it. Chesney, I think there's an opening for you on a ship somewhere. First Officer Chesney. It's called the RMS Titanic. Do you know it? What it needs is a good skipper like you to steer it safely through some mangrove bushes and into some sidings.
I did get the hang of it for about 3 minutes.
Yep.
That's about it.
What a beautiful thing that was, wasn't it? Really enjoyed that though. I really enjoyed that, and now we just get to sit here on the Mekong River. I think it's the Mekong, just chilling out, drinking a Coca-Cola, relaxing. But we can't sit in these hammocks because we have got wet bums, haven't we? It's quite funny, we've just had a debrief, haven't we, on what's and why our canoe kept like zigzagging around a bit when you were canoeing at church, right? And we've agreed, right, that in a two-man canoe, the person at the front should be the lead, you know, and the person at the back should follow their stroke and their lead, etc. But that only works as long as the person in the front isn't a lunatic. That's natural. Look at that, there's the guy selling his pots and pans. Look at that, and he's even got, look at this old bike there. He's even got his hammock set up inside. How cool's that? Okay. He's a happy guy. Here's the river. There's several of these bridge crossings. You've seen them a couple of times at night or lit up. Absolutely beautiful at night. There's the river that runs through the middle of the city. Looks like we just come back over that bridge from where we were at that kayaking. Then you can only come over here in a canoe. You can't come over here in a canoe. You can only come over here in a moped. But it says no remorques and that, but they still come over here. So here by the river, there's a beautiful walk along here. At night, this is lit up, absolutely gorgeous. Last night was beautiful walking along here and riding along here, coming back from the bar. This was all lit up absolutely gorgeous last night, but it didn't come out particularly well in the video, so you'll just have to take my word for it, or come yourself. It's a beautiful little town, we really love it. If we hadn't booked Phnom Penh, we'd stay here another 4 more days. We've got 4 more days worth of things to do. It's the Provincial Hall, or the Provincial Palace, I think they call it. Kampot Provincial Museum. Oh, there you go. There's that lake. So they're quite busy streets here in the middle. You know, quite a lot of people here. few tuk-tuks there. We was down here last night, and we at the pizza place in the corner. There was some quite seedy old men drinking at some of these places with young women hanging off their arms last night. It looked all a bit unsavoury. Jez said I can't say seedy old men, but they were. Look at it slowly melting now in front of your eyes, and all the bubbles. Look at the bubbles rising up in it. Oh my goodness. So, the end of a fantastic 5 days at Kampot. I think if we'd have had the choice, we'd have stayed a few days more. But we didn't, because we'd already booked a place in Phnom Penh. There's our hut here in the background. Chesney's certainly outdone me on the hut front. Here's our little bit of washing we did tonight. That's nice, isn't it? And there's the sun setting in the background. So tomorrow, on is to Phnom Penh. We've got a taxi
Penh,
booked.
isn't it?
Phnom Penh?
It's not Phnom Penh.
Phnom Penh. Phnom Penh. We've got a taxi booked. We asked the lady here what time's the taxi coming, and in typical Asian style she said 8, 9 or 10. Good, that's cleared that up then, in the morning. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, you know, subscribe, do
It's
whatever.
free.
Yeah. Put it in the comments.
Put in the comments.
Anything, just put anything in the comments. Put anything. Put how handsome I am. Put how handsome I'm not. Just put it in the comments. It helps the algorithm. Thanks very much for watching it. You know, we've enjoyed Kampot, haven't we?
Yes. Recommend coming here.
Recommend? Yeah. Bye.